Hey guys, I'm Tyler with Thomas Sewing Center, and today we're going to talk about the appropriate way to change your foot on the Baby Lock Crown Jewel, the Coronet, and the Tiara. Today's video pertains to the Baby Lock Crown Jewel 2 and 3. If you have a Baby Lock Crown Jewel, you would need to purchase the adapter kit so that your foot is able to be changed in and out. Notice that I've already done some precautionary measures. First of all, I've taken my needle out so that my needle's not there to get in the way of my foot when I'm changing it in and out. Also, I've taken my bobbin case out from underneath so that it's not there in case I need to raise and lower my presser foot. It's not going to be under there to get jammed up. In your accessories, you will find a little Allen wrench like this, and you insert it here to loosen your foot. A couple turns will loosen, and then your foot will slide down and come right off, like that. Today, we're adding on our glide foot, which is a foot that is, for one, clear, easy to see through. Two, it will glide over fullness, it will glide over holes, it can go off the quilt and back on, and it won't catch the side. This is a really nice foot. Gonna slip this on like that. It works best if you come from the side, tilt it up and on. I'm going to tighten my foot on. Be careful with this foot especially. It is a plastic foot and you can't over tighten this to where this cracks. So it needs to be snug but not over tightened. Okay? Anytime that you change your feet, especially to a foot that's not that's sort of an aftermarket product, you want to check the height to make sure it's going to land at the right height with your needles all the way down. So on my handlebars, I'm going to hit needle down, and then I'm going to check, looking underneath to make sure that the height is right. I can do that by taking a dime and sliding it underneath. If the dime will just fit like we have here, then we know that our height is correct. If our height was not correct, which more often than not is the case, then we would have to make a height adjustment. The way that we do that, raise my needle back up, take my dime out. In your accessories kit, you will also find a wrench that's the exact right size for the nut here at the top of your foot. If I take the wrench and loosen the nut, so once you've loosened the nut, you can lower your foot by turning it clockwise. You can raise your foot by turning it counterclockwise. This is also handy when quilting a quilt that has a very high loft batting, or sometimes people would like to have two battings in their quilt. Sometimes when you do that, you'll feel that there's an extra drag on your quilt as you're trying to quilt. And you can raise this one turn, and that will help decrease some of that stress. Once we have it where we want it, we're going to tighten the nut back up. It's important that you hold the foot where you want it to be as you tighten it, because it's going to try to turn on you. Yeah, like that. Once you have your foot height set correctly, you can then put your needle back in, making sure that the holes of both feet, both the foot and the needle plate, are lined up, and that the needle is not going to strike the foot at any place. And with that, your foot's changed and you're ready to quilt.